Real Chip TV, ChipChatter edition, going into week 8 of the season.
The bye week.
Bye week. Gonna come at a better time. And before we dive into anything, few announcements to make. Tom, you got a big one for your writing.
So, some of you guys know already, I was writing on a website called The Runner Sports. Some technical difficulties set that back. They're now revamping it, so I'll still be at The Runner Sports, but I'm also going to be contributing to Inside the Eagles for Fansided. It's like a sub-site of Fansided. I'm really excited for that. They have a lot of traffic on that site, so just looking forward to getting my stuff out there more and just continuing, covering this team.
Yeah, man, get great articles. Obviously, I'm a little biased, but I think your stuff's really good, and get yourself a nice little better platform to get your stuff out there, man. So that's awesome. Good for you. Fantasy update: Jason Archdeacon 7-0, and we play him this week.
Whew. This dude is tearing it up. I'm sorry, but no team better in the league right now. This dude is really managing a great team. 7-0, and it's not fluke wins. He's putting up 160 weekly.
Yeah, he's just dropping it. Yeah. And then we got a lot of like 3 and 4 teams, 4 and 3 teams, people hanging in there.
Colin Zatelli, he's 6-1. His team's really, really good too. He's in second, and we're in third, and then Paul Guggs, the Blazing Bigfoots. Don't know how to pronounce his name. It's like Gogaleta or something like that. He was 0-4, last place, dead last in the league. And I remember when I saw that, I was like, I gotta keep like those teams that are struggling right now motivated early in the season. And I remember saying, just keep setting your lines, keep grinding. He's 3-4 right now, tied for that 5th spot. 6 teams make the playoffs. So he worked himself from 0-4 back to 3-4, and he's in the hunt. So if you're struggling right now, just keep hitting the waivers. There's guys getting hurt every week, guys breaking out still early. So just keep grinding. I really want to give a good shout out to the Blazing Bigfoots for that big.
They're rallying, man. They're rallying. That's great to hear. So let's dive into Chip Chatter questions. First question is from Zay. He asks, "Is it time to call up the Bears and see what they want for Alshon Jeffries?"
He's a really, really good receiver. I don't think that they're going to trade him. I don't think I want to give anything. I mean, they probably would trade him considering that he's a free agent in the offseason. So rather than giving something up for him, just go bid for him. If the Eagles want him, they'll go bid for him in the offseason. Right now, we're probably going to just stick to what we have, and I don't think the Bears are willing to get rid of him. They probably want to try to retain him. So, maybe if he's already expressed that he's disgruntled, they'd be like, all right, well, if a team can give us something for me better than just losing him. Yeah. But I think they're going to try to retain him, and I wouldn't be surprised if he goes back to Chicago on a monster contract. He's like their only franchise face right now, other than maybe Matt Forte.
Exactly.
But
he's probably the only person putting people in the seats.
Exactly. But if he wants to go to a team that maybe has a better shot at winning, I don't know if we're that team. Right now we don't look like it. But we definitely can throw a lot of money at him in the offseason and see if he bites. We'll see what happens.
He looked good in Eagles green.
Yes, he would.
So next question, at Sam Reese Board. It's an interesting way to word it. But if you were in Chip's position, what changes would you make in your play calling and why?
I don't know about the exactly the play calling. Guys get open. Bradford's missed a couple guys. Also, guys dropping balls when they're open or whatever the case may be. Contested passes. Guys just have to start making plays. I would make a change in how you're rotating the running backs. They say that the positional coaches kind of have the power there, but if you got a guy with a hot hand, I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta play the hot hand here.
Exactly. And if Ryan Matthews was really hurt in that game and couldn't go for what they wanted him to do, which is why he only got limited carries, if that's true, then that's one thing. But if guys are healthy and they're able to play, and Ryan Matthews ripping off big runs, then just go with them. DeMarco, you're gonna have to suck it up if you're not ripping the big runs off, and they want to get someone else in there to get some fresh legs, and just that's what you signed up for. So
I would like to see some more single back sets, but Chip's not going to change it. But he's shown that he will run out of the single back set eventually, and that's what I'd like to see.
Under center, you mean?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, single backs, just one.
I'm thinking, which would be shocking, but I'm thinking under center. Yeah. I was thinking of the Madden formation right there when I said that, and then how it is in the game, and it's so under center. That's what I meant. Yep. That's what I meant. So that's why you answer the questions. At Nate.Dorley asks, would you be okay trading Bradford for Kaepernick?
Oh, no.
Never?
Absolutely not.
Never? You don't want Squidward tentacles on your team?
No, I don't want an inaccurate quarterback that hasn't really done. I mean, you kidding me?
I think people like the idea of it.
Because he can run around and make plays with his
Colin
legs.
Kaepernick is like the Rico Swab, like hot dude that the girls see, like he's cool, but like he's not like dependable. You can count on him. He's got that flash and stuff like that. Bradford's like that, you know, like
dorky dude.
No
one really wants to get behind.
Like he's never gonna leave you. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna, he's gonna treat you right. You know, he's more like long term kind of thing. Kaepernick's might be a little flash in the plan.
A little one night stand.
Yeah, and we don't want that. We want a long term. We want to build something great here in Kaepernick. No, one night stand. We ain't having that. All right, at the _great white _Mexican asks, do you think that our wide receivers are not talented enough, or do you think that they just aren't executing well?
I just think they're inexperienced. And that might sound like an excuse or whatever, but I don't think they're not talented. I mean, they're good. They're athletic. Some guys have size. Some guys have speed. Some guys are, the Huff's a smaller guy, but he's tough. He's quick. He can get open. He's just not catching the football. He's not executing. And I think it has to do a lot with mentally what's happening. They don't have, there hasn't been much to be confident about, and they need to turn that around. And I don't think they don't have talent. I just think that there's something lacking right now as far as experience and their mental game.
Yeah, the good news is these guys are all the guys that are making the drafts. Our core, our good wide receivers, our ones higher on the depth chart are young guys.
Yeah.
So these guys have time to right the ship. It's not like these aren't guys that are like 28, 29-year-olds that are supposed to be in their prime that are just like, oh, now we just can't catch the ball. These are like 24, 23-year-old, second-year, first-year players. They're just dropping the ball. So
exactly. People want it to happen overnight, but it never does. So
they're growing pains that unfortunately you just kind of have to.
You kind of
have to go through it.
Yeah.
Should it be this bad? No.
Probably not.
Probably not. But
you wished it was better.
They will get better.
Exactly. There's plenty of time for them to get better.
Exactly. Next question. At IM_ZSKXII. Is that like he's trying to go for a Roman?
Let the screen read what it is.
Yeah, seriously, just be like at this person. How would you use Murray in the run scheme successfully?
I just keep doing what you're doing. I mean, they haven't been running the ball terribly. It's just kind of inconsistent. The offensive line's not been great, and the pass game's been nothing to be scared of. So it's just got to get better on all fronts. It's not just one unit. It's the whole offense just needs to continue to improve.
Yeah, exactly. I think they need to stretch the field a little more. Try to, and so they don't load the box every play. But we'll see. At Liam Peel _24 asks, why don't they run? This is pretty much the same question. Why don't they run downhill on the snap with DeMarco Murray? He didn't run out of the shotgun at all last year.
Actually, that's not true. I heard that he was one of the better running backs out of the shotgun. Him and Matthews. I heard they were the top 2 running backs out of the shotgun, statistically. And now all of a sudden the play calls are bad. So I mean, when a team's struggling, that's the kind of stuff people are going to say. And not to knock the question. I mean, it's a good question. It doesn't seem like he's really getting to he's comfortable so far this year, other than maybe the Giants game, but. Overall, I mean, I just think like when you sign a big contract and go to a team, you're not asking them to change their offense for you. You're coming there because you want to, play in that offense or whatever the case may be. So you just got to tough it out and continue to practice, continue to get better, and the line has to continue to improve. And that might not happen this season. So they're just going to have to make do with what they can this year and hope in the offseason they can maybe add bodies or figure something out.
Yeah, the problem I have is that everyone complains about the play calling when we lose, but when we win and we'll run in the same plays, no one says anything. No one says anything. So it's like when the plays work, they worked pretty good against the Saints, worked pretty good against the Giants.
Yeah, and the Jets, I guess, too.
Yeah, so, I mean, the second half of the Redskins game, the second half of the Atlanta game. So it's like, it's worse.
It's inconsistency.
It really is
the word that comes to mind there.
At JGalgo74 asks, do you think we can re-sign all our key players such as Nolan Carroll, Fletcher Cox, Benny Logan, and Cedric Thornton?
Yeah, I do. And Walter Thurman, Malcolm Jenkins. I think all of them will be back.
Yeah. You writing the checks? You're very confident with that question.
Yeah, Jeffrey Lurie just gave me a call and told me.
Okay, so he said that. No, I hope
coming in.
Yeah. Maybe do you think we need to?
Yeah, I think that those guys are all in their prime or right about to be, or even maybe a little bit more. Like Fletcher Cox is like 24 years old or something.
Now, there are a bunch of young, talented
so you
guys
gotta
there.
retain them. That's why Chip Kelly freed up all the cap space in these backloaded contracts such as Shady McCoy, Deshaun Jackson. When Macklin left when Macklin left for $11 million a year, he didn't bid that high because he knows there's guys on defense that you need to re-sign, and those are some of the reasons why we didn't go ham on the offense. We kind of took a step back because we needed to get that defense shored up, and I think that was the right move.
Yeah, good use of the word ham there.
Yeah,
going ham. At NFL Eagles Daily asks, do you think our offense needs to put Bradford and Matthews on the bench or no?
Bradford and Jordan Matthews?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't.
Please don't.
Nah.
Don't. Nah, I think what you're getting with Sanchez. Bradford's the guy.
You're gonna bench Matthews for who? Like
Matthews. You gotta let him just work through it.
Let him grind.
He's like a hitter in a slump, man. Just gotta keep putting him out there. He's like your best hitter. Just keep putting him out there and see what happens.
Get him open more. Get him the ball. Easy catches. Like Chip Kelly, I think you're gonna see him go to the drawing board and get Jordan Matthews in more space and get him some easy catches to get that confidence. Like a shooter in basketball. If a shooter's in a slump, you just want him to get easy buckets and start getting that confidence back up. I think that's a good analogy for that.
Yeah. Last question at Nicole. I'm gonna butcher this last name. Klucherich? Klucherich? What is that? Klucherich? Clutcher? Clutcherich. There we go. Clutcherich. Clutch. All right. Is Chip Kelly's offense working? Should we use Murray or Matthews? Is our defense good enough to beat the Patriots?
I don't think anyone's good enough to beat the Patriots.
Yeah, we would get ridiculous. We're very optimistic. We would get killed by the Patriots.
What do you mean we would?
We will.
When we play them.
Well, I'm saying right now. We might. I mean, you could get better, but I'm saying we've had to play them on Sunday.
Yeah, if we had to play them
that would
right
be a bloodbath.
Oh yeah. Right now it's the Patriots are just really good. I don't think anyone can beat them. So. I think our defense is really good though, and maybe give them a challenge. You never know. It's in New England though, so
we would need some serious turnovers.
What were the other questions?
Is Chip Kelly's offense working, and should we use Murray or Matthews?
I think Murray and Matthews both need to be used. And I don't think Chip Kelly's offense is to blame. It's just the offense that we're running. The guys just aren't making the plays.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, they're not making.
Like when you make the plays, you saw what happens with this offense. They can go, but they're rhythm based. Any offense in the league is rhythm based. If you're dropping passes and you're getting negative plays, that's what stops an offense. Holding penalties that kills an offense, and those are the things that
we had a lot.
It's not like we're practicing. And Chip Kelly's like, all right, get in the base holding calls. This formation, it's so someone holds. Like he's not running that. That's not his offense.
Yeah.
That's on the players. Jason Kelsey, hold on this play. Like he's not saying that. So
let's practice like it's 1st and 20 because we're gonna get a holding call on first down. It's gonna set us back and then delay our drive.
That's not. So the offense is fine. It's just the players need to execute. Continue to do that. I don't see a problem in the play. We've been running the same plays for 3 years now. Obviously tweaks here, tweaks there, but we've been running the same style of offense for 3 years now. It's nothing that isn't successful. We were really good last year and the year before that, but you're just seeing drops and sloppy play. And
seeing a lot of things you didn't see the first 2 years. So
exactly.
I couldn't imagine if we had like Foles in there or something like that.
Oh my God, this would be brutal. He barely throws for 150 anymore.
And he's being paid. How much money is he being paid now?
$12 million.
$12 million. So people are like, saving money.
No, you're not saving money.
You're not saving money by switching to Nick Foles. This isn't Geico, man. This isn't Geico.
Yeah, I saw people. I actually was telling someone on Twitter today who was saying,
you're going off.
Yeah, well, the second round, we traded a second rounder in Foles for Bradford, and we're paying him $13 million. Well, Nick Foles is getting paid $12 million. So we lost a second rounder, but that's what you got to do sometimes to get a quarterback.
Quarterbacks are expensive, man. Yeah. That's just the way it is.
And if it's not, then they're not that good, and they're not going to be here for long. Like Ryan Fitzpatrick, he's playing well right now, but. Those guys are the guys that don't get big contracts because they're just guys that are going to be here, around on a team for a minimal amount of time, and then they're off to see the Wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Guess that'd be free agency.
Yeah,
but no, thanks for joining us, guys. Chip Chatter edition.
That was it?
Anything else? Yeah, that's it, man.
Wow, you didn't even say last question.
I did say I snuck it in there, but it was in between saying Nicole Clutcherich.
Okay.
Clutcherich. I went last day.
Sixers, are starting their season off.
Yeah, home openers on Friday.
Yeah, home openers on Friday, and I'm going. So
you're going? Okay.
With my arch nemesis Ryan Finero, he's bringing me to the game. Thanks, Ryan. I don't know if you watch our videos anymore. I know you've seen a couple of them, but 4 rows behind the net. I'm really, really anxious. To hang out with the Dallas Cowboy fans.
You guys are killing each other. I should mic you up for that one.
I might just throw them on the court and let Nerlens know I'll beat them to a pulp. So. Now Polish water ice is on me, baby. Let's get it, Sixers.
All right, Sixers, man. Here we go. What's that Sixers fight song? Oh, remember that Sixers basketball song they used to have?
Nah.
In the commercials? No, I just look like an idiot. Oh well, I'm gonna find that video.
Iverson, the Jadakiss and Allen Iverson. 2K6, I rocked the A6 with new. Remember that? The Jadakiss Allen Iverson? No, you don't remember
that?
Man.
Yeah, sure.
Cool,
See, I'm at least nice and actually try to bail them out a little bit. All right, guys.
Dude, everyone remembers that. Comment below. Do you remember the Iverson commercial or the Sixers fight song?
Jingle. Remember Sixers basketball is back? Like in the ticket commercial.
I do remember that.
There you go.
All right, it's Jadakiss Iverson commercial. A5, A6. Look them up.
What was better?
Yeah. What was better?
The Sixers.
Well, Sixers stuff,
all right.
Sixers stuff.
Thanks for going to this, guys. Chip Chatter. I can't say that today. Chip Chatter.
Long day.
We'll see you guys next week.